Welcome back. Go show SuperTalk Mississippi. Thank you for being with us on this Thursday morning from MEC's Capital Day, the Mississippi Economic Council, with one of its three big events that happens each year. Lance, I got good news. You know, I've always heard it said that if you can learn something new every single day, then you're going to be a better person, right? I mean, you're a more well-rounded person. You can sign on to that, right?
Oh, of course.
All right.
Learn every day, something new.
Well, let me help you learn something because I just learned it myself. Did you know that Paulding, Mississippi was once named the Queen City of the East?
I did not.
Now you do. You learned something today, and we're all better for it.
Thank you.
Good to know. My new friend, Vickie Powell, I beg your pardon, visiting with us. She is Senior Vice President of Foundations at the Mississippi Economic Council, Jasper County native, and kind enough to stop by and spend a few minutes with us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for that gracious introduction.
Well, you are very welcome. I'm just happy to have learned something new. So, in terms of your particular role with MEC, give me the high-level overview.
High-level overview. I am responsible for our foundation programs. That includes Mississippi Scholars Techmaster, the Student Teacher Achievement Program, which is called STAR, and also now we have another program that's called the Civics Bee.
Okay. My thought is that the STAR Awards that go out are probably the most well-known because you've got teachers from all over the state of Mississippi who are nominated by students. Isn't that the way
Correct.
Those work?
Mm-hmm.
How much has that program meant to teachers in particular?
Yes, the STAR program, this year we will celebrate, the program started back in 1965.
Really?
Yes, and so this year we will have the education celebration. We have an education celebration every year. It will be held on April 10th at the Clyde Muse Center in Pearl.
Okay.
It's very, very important because we recognize those students, they must have a minimum 93 GPA in core classes with a minimum of 25 on the ACT. And if they have the highest ACT score, including the minimum GPA, then they are selected as the STAR student from that school. The students select the teacher that has had the greatest impact on their academic success. Now, the top 20 students, along with the top 20 students, teachers and students, the students receive a scholarship.
Okay.
The teachers receive an award. All of this is funded by another foundation, the Kelly Jean Cook Foundation, that we have worked closely with for over 20 years. They have provided over $2.2 million in scholarships and awards.
That's incredible.
So the overall top STAR student receive a $24,000 scholarship. The runner-up receive a $20,000 scholarship. And the third place student receive a $16,000 scholarship. And the other 17 students receive $1,000, along with the teachers receiving money as well.
Yeah, it's an incredible program. Some of these GPAs that are over 4 point because of all the AP classes, and you got 35s and 36s rolling in on the ACT, it's incredible what some of our best and brightest students are achieving.
Exactly. Last year, we had 25 students with a perfect 36 on the ACT. So then we go look at the sub-scores. So you have 4 categories for the sub-scores, and that will usually determine the ranking of the students. But it's been very, very competitive every year.
So all of the STAR student winners last year had 36s on the ACT?
No, we had 25 with the 36. Yeah.
Wow, that is incredible. MEC, this broader mission of what Scott has said in the past of being the cheerleader for business in Mississippi, being the biggest advocate for businesses in Mississippi, and going through this merger with BIPEC and MMA, it just feels like there are a lot of good things happening. And it doesn't hurt that we continue to get announcements, what feels like almost weekly, about new economic projects that are coming to the state.
Yes, and that's why the programs that we have, why they are so important, because we are building a workforce here in Mississippi. whether that's with our STAR students, with the Mississippi Scholars students, and the Tech Master. Now, Scholars, we encourage those students to take a rigorous course in high school. We have a curriculum for those students, and they also have to meet additional expectations with community service hours, along with a minimum ACT score as well. The Tech Master students have to have civil level work keys because, again, we're looking at building a workforce here in our state.
If people want to learn more about the scholars programs that exist through MEC, website, best way to do it?
Website, or they can certainly call me at 601-969-4418, or they can email me at vpowell, as in Vickie, vpowell at msmec.com, and I'll be happy to assist them.
There you go. The website is mec.ms if you want to go and check that out. You certainly can find Vickie's contact information there as well. Senior Vice President of Foundations at MEC, Vickie Powell, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Great visiting with you. We've got the 8 o'clock hour of the Gallo radio show on the other side of this timeout. Going to visit with the Attorney General in Mississippi, Lynn Fitch, here in about 20 minutes.